And when I consulted with him, he brought peace. And he said, hey, I got this. He said, girl, I got this. I got you. That's how God talks to me, all right? He may not talk to you like that, but that's how he talks to me. He said, girl, I got you. Don't worry about it. I'm like, you're right, God. You got me. I'm good. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to cast my care upon you. It's good. It changes the way you think. It changes the way you act. It changes the way that you respond. It changes everything about you. Everything about you when you start becoming God conscious and consulting him in your daily decisions. And the thing about it is that when you consult him with daily decisions, is you start becoming spirit-led instead of just flesh-led, just whatever Denise wants to do led, whatever Denise feels like saying, whatever you feel like saying and doing, that no longer is an option because you're consulting with Jesus because he's there with you all the time. So many times we just use that, oh, God will never leave me or forsake me when we're feeling lonely or sad. But we need to constantly be living that like he's really there. And when we start living a spirit-led life, then we start producing spirit-led life and spirit fruits in our life. And what are the fruits of the Spirit? Right, let's look over in Galatians 5:22 and 23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love and joy and peace and patience and kindness and goodness and faithfulness and gentleness and self-control. Man, how different would our lives look if all of a sudden we became so God conscious that we consulted him on every decision? And when we started consulting him on every decision and doing what he told us to do and being led by the Spirit instead of by our flesh, that it would produce love and joy and peace and patience and kindness and goodness and faithfulness and gentleness and self-control. Man, if you had all those things going on in your life, how different would your life look? I don't know about you, but I really could use a lot more of the patience thing because I'm not a very patient person. It's not one of my strengths. But you know what? If I am living the God-conscious, Spirit-led life, that's definitely going to be one of my strengths because I am going to be having that fruit in my life. Consulting with God, it's a game changer. Actually becoming God conscious and being aware consistently that he's right there with you, it is a game changer. Changes everything about your life, changes everything. But we have to ask, all right? That's our part in it because God, he's the perfect gentleman. Okay, and he's not gonna interfere and intervene in your life and just like send lightning bolts down and say, no, don't do that. All right, he's waiting for you to ask him to consult with him. Over in Matthew chapter 7, verse 7, let's look at that. So turn over there with me. It says, I'm going to read it in the New Living Translation. It says, keep on asking and you will receive what you ask for. Keep on seeking, and you will find. Keep on knocking, and the door will be open to you. For everyone who asks, receives. Everyone who seeks, finds. And to everyone who knocks, the door will be open. See, so often, because we don't ask and we don't consult, we don't know the best choice in a situation, right? And so God is waiting for us to ask him, to consult with him. That's our part. That's our part to do.